And you don't even watch sports. You cheer for the Falcons every year and they lose every year.
LeBron is God reborn.
LeBron, he all right. But we gonna see what Giannis do.
If it ain't purple and gold, it ain't Crown Royal. Now sip that.
So the NBA came back. Finally, we got some sports. What you think about the first week just happened?
It's a goddamn celebration. Hit the horns, pull up that crown, and it's time to get down. The NBA is back, and the king has arisen from the dead. Gray hair and all. All hail and glory to the king, LeBron James.
All right, so hold up, wait. Before you get carried away, them boys did look good, though, Thursday night when they beat the Clippers. But somebody got to step up. Who you think gonna be?
Look good. We supposed to have got tested by the best in LA. It was the battle in LA. And King James answered as he should. He walked on water, carried the team, and he gave the ball to Anthony Davis, what we showed you we were going to do before the 4-month hiatus.
But hold up, wait, you still forgetting something. They didn't have all their players for the Clippers.
Who cares? They had Paul George and Kawhi. I'm pretty sure they put up big numbers. Am I wrong?
Yeah, Kawhi had 28. Paul George put up 30.
Okay, then. Who else did we have on the Lakers besides the King and his merry men and Anthony Davis?
Well, the only other people that scored in double digits was Kuzma and Caruso. Nobody else on the team had more than 5 points.
Who else do we need? We have the King.
But look, y'all only won by 2 points, though. With all of that going on, with Anthony Davis, LeBron putting up numbers, the Clippers not having nobody else, y'all still only won by 2.
Did we make a bet? Did I give you 4 points? Does it matter? At the end of the day, a win is a win. So, what are you talking about?
So in the best of 7, you think they can handle the Clippers?
The best of 7. We're going to sweep them in 4. Oh, hell the King. Sip that crown.
That's ridiculous. So in the East, who do you think the final seed is going to be?
In the East, the final seed. I mean, I was rooting for the Pelicans. I wanted to see a young Zion, the next prodigy, and the ex-Lakers, the castaways, face against the evil empire, the evil dynasty. All hail the King. But I don't think we're going to get it because they're not even giving them more than 15 minutes a game. So, I mean, I don't even care who else comes out of the East. It doesn't even matter. King for.
Hold up, man. The Pelicans not in the East. The Pelicans in the West.
The Pelicans are in the West. What are you talking? You don't even watch sports. Come on.
I know what I'm talking about. So who you think gonna be the 2 seeds in the East, the 7th and 8th? I got Orlando and Brooklyn.
I mean, a KD is less nets. What, Jamal Crawford gonna carry them to the 8th seed? Are you telling me that? Where Kyrie? Is he giving all his money to WNBA? So no, he's tricking off. He's not playing.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think nobody else in the East. I mean, the East so slack at the bottom anyway, it don't really matter.
Give it to Shaq in Orlando.
Shaq? He don't watch sports. Shaq left Orlando a long time ago.
Give it to Orlando.
So who you got in the West? I got Dallas for the 7th and Memphis for the 8th seed.
You gave Dallas the 7th seed?
I think Dallas gonna get the 7th seed, man.
Not the 6th seed?
Nah.
I mean, give it to the Jazz.
You think the Jazz gonna get in it?
Jazz in it.
At what? The 6th seed, right?
Yeah, but they're gonna get pushed down to the 8th.
Ooh.
Dallas gonna move up to the 6th.
And you think Memphis gonna move in? Memphis and who? Portland?
Portland is in the 7th.
Portland not in the 7th right now.
They're gonna
before it's over, they'll be in the 7th.
Before it's over with, Carmelo Anthony, Dame Dollar, NBA 2K21, come player, is gonna carry this team to the promised land.
They still got Carmelo Anthony, man. That's the bad luck piece.
You thought he was on the banana boat for his health?
Yeah, I mean, even the Hot Boys had Turk.
Don't do that. Don't disrespect a legend like Carmelo Anthony.
I mean, he cool, but he bad luck though. So that's why I don't think the Blazers gonna make it into the playoffs this year. And I mean, I just think Memphis with Ja Morant, man. I think people overlooking them boys. They can be the 8th seed. I wouldn't mind seeing him and LeBron in the first round.
The Jazz got studs.
The Jazz do. I mean, I like Denver coming out the West, to be honest with you.
Even. Yeah. The Joker.
I mean, them boys got a team, man, and I don't know how they
got Bo looking like, the seventh coming.
The seventh coming of what?
Of Africa. The king, Africa.
So you got two kings in the NBA, the king of Africa and LeBron.
Black Panther, Wakanda. Forever. The Nuggets, no matter what, Dallas is going to be in that 6th seed. You got the unicorn and you got the international sensation.
Luka.
So it's like those two right there, those are two superstars that can carry a team. Now, if they had to meet the Rockets in the playoff, do I think small ball can beat injured Porzingis that's trying to make a recovery and come back and prove his worth, prove that big contract? Yes, I feel like small ball can do that. But that's if James Harden is getting 40, 50 a game. Because Westbrook, he's an afterthought.
Yeah.
He's a shadow of himself.
But he's still giving you big time numbers, though. He's still putting
Who he guarding?
Who
he guarding?
I can't tell you.
Who James Harden guarding?
Nobody. They always high Harden on defense.
What you talking? Who he gonna guard?
That's why I don't have no confidence in them. They played each other the other night, right? And Houston won in overtime. You know what I mean? Harden had 34 points, all right? Well, no, that's what he averaged for the season. He had 49 in the last game or whatever. But I just don't think that them boys are a good team for the playoffs.
Harden is undeniable the best offensive player in the league. Yes or no? Don't even wait to answer that.
Yeah.
You know goddamn well Harden can outscore anybody in the league.
Yeah.
He's going to get the most foul calls.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to get separation. He's going to travel and bust that three in your face.
But when he play good defenses, what do we do?
We don't need him to play defense.
No, I'm talking about when he plays good defenses, what does he do?
We don't have energy to play defense. We need Harden out there to play bucket. Mr. Houston. We need him out there getting buckets.
So who are they going to stop? That's what I'm asking you. Who are they going to stop? In the best of 7, who can Houston actually stop out west?
I don't give a damn. Lakers in 4. King James.
So you don't have Memphis making it at all?
Let's name them. Number 1, Lakers.
Number 2, the Clippers. Number 3 is Denver. Number 4, I cannot tell you. It's Utah.
Utah.
Number 5, don't know.
Houston.
And then 6 is
Dallas. We're just going to say Dallas.
But that's not what it is right now. Who is it right now?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
No one remembers last. Only first place, the Lakers.
So it's all about LA.
All about LA. Dallas. Then you got Denver. And then you got the Rockets.
I don't have no confidence in the Rockets. Only team I can see the Rockets beating in the best of 7 is Memphis. But speaking of the Rockets, though, who would you rather have for the long term, Luka or James Harden?
Give me the international sensation. 2 years, he's breaking all the records. He's looking like a young Larry Bird. He's looking like a Bob Parrott. Looking like the logo.
Yeah.
Looking like Steve Nash. He's just looking like all the great white players put together and they just formed Luka. Just white power, all in one player.
So
it's amazing.
All right, so Luka averaged $29.99 for the season, right?
Great numbers.
You got James Harden who averaged 34, 6, and 7.
That's what a black man does on the court.
And you think you'd rather have him for a long term than Harden? You just said Harden was the best player in the league.
I said the best scorer. But in the times where Black Lives Matters, white people are fighting for something. And he's going to be fighting for that playoff spot. And he's going to take that team to a loss if they face the Lakers in the second round in the playoffs.
So you got them getting past whoever the 3rd seed is.
I got them getting past the 3rd seed.
And the 3rd seed right now is Denver.
I got them get past them.
You sound ridiculous.
I sound like a nigga that knows sports.
You don't even watch sports. That right there showed me you don't watch sports. So in the East, who you like coming out of the East in the NBA? One team.
Who do I like? Who do I want? Who do I know?
Who do you think is going to come out of the East? Because you don't know.
Who do I think? I think Toronto is going to come back out the returning champion. A well-oiled machine.
So now you respect them because they beat the Lakers previously.
I don't respect no man that steals from the king. And that's point blank. One thing about it, they didn't feed us good that day. I know everyone's seen the portions of food that they feed the players in the bubble. Second of all, it was the Toronto home game. So you got Drake music playing all in the stands in the background. Just got the king off center. Point blank. Anthony Davis already don't like those goddamn Canadians.
So you wouldn't say Anthony Davis was the reason for that loss?
Anthony Davis was the reason. He'll never be the king. He didn't perform. He was, 3 for 17 or something? Hell, lacious goddamn numbers like that.
LeBron didn't have good numbers either now.
I mean, the king cannot carry all the merry men 40 minutes.
I mean, he's carried teams before.
He carried worse. But these are games, these games don't even count really to the king. It's all about getting back in motion, getting back in rhythm, seeing what players I need to work on, some players I need to talk to. Right now, I'm evaluating my team. I'm seeing their strong points. I'm seeing what they're going to be able to do in the playoffs. I'm trying to figure out if I want Caldwell Pope or Waiters bringing my ball down, or do I need to move back to the point? Right now, I'm just trying to get my synergy with my players. We've been on a 4-month hiatus.
Man, what is my and we? What are you talking about?
Come on, man. You already know me and LeBron text each other every day. Don't even play.
Man, anyway, so you don't think Milwaukee gonna do it coming out the East?
No. Giannis, he got some snipers around him, but under pressure, if he met Philly, I guarantee Philly gonna knock him out. Toronto, well-oiled machine gonna knock him out. Even Tyler Hero and Jimmy Butler, Adebayo, Miami will knock them. I don't like the Bucks. I don't like no Frenchman.
He's not from France.
Where he from?
He's from Greece.
I don't like no Greek so-called God trying to defy the king and make his own rules in the NBA. He can barely speak English. How can he play basketball?
I mean, the same way he dominated every other time. What you mean?
He's trying to cheat us out of MVP, and now I don't like that. I don't like Giannis. I'm telling you that right now. He can't even shoot a damn three. What are you going to do, just drive to the hole?
It's unstoppable.
And then what you think if the king put his head down and do like a running back?
That'd be
unstoppable. You ever got he was all city, all state in football?
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. He just big.
And what is Giannis? 7 feet, 6'9"? How tall is he?
I'm not
750?
I'm not disputing that. That's why I said when they both drive to the hole, they both unstoppable.
But you need players around you. Milton is going to shrink under pressure.
Milwaukee got better players around Giannis than LA do around LeBron. You saw the stats last night. Nobody helped that man. That's why I don't have no confidence in LeBron this year.
This is blasphemy.
Who showed up last night? Caldwell Pope, trash. Danny Green, 0 points, trash. JaVale McGee, he had 3 points, trash. You can't win in the NBA like that, man. The only people who putting up points is Caruso, Kuzma, Anthony, and LeBron.
In the last meeting between Milwaukee and LA, what happened?
That was before Corona. That don't count.
Corona was going on then.
No, it was not.
The king had it. He had the sweats. He played through Corona.
You making up stuff now. You sound ridiculous again. LeBron did not have Corona that game. But your original topic, yeah, LeBron and they whacked them. They stomped on the Bucks. Yeah, I remember watching that.
Okay.
Still best of 7. That's one game.
Who swept the no playoff Bucks last year in the playoffs? 4 games straight.
Philly?
Oh.
And you think Philly gonna be back this year?
Oh.
No.
What you think Shake gonna do out there?
Nah, that's nothing for Philly.
What you think Shake gonna do out there?
Who is Shake?
You don't know who Shake is?
Who is Shake?
You don't even watch sports.
Anyway, Roy Jones, Mike Tyson.
The mega fight that was supposed to happen
30 years ago.
30 years ago. We getting a fight 30 years ago once again, like the Pacquiao Mayweather. When they out of their prime, I mean, it's Mike Tyson. If it looks like he's about to lose, what you think we're going to do?
Bite.
We're going to bite. We're going to bite back like a pit bull. Roy Jones' last fight, ain't he got knocked out?
Mike Tyson last fight, he got knocked out too.
Mike Tyson last fight, he did not get knocked out.
But he quit. He lost.
We had shit to do. What are you talking about? LeBron was playing. Had to catch the game.
Oh, man, get out of here. LeBron wasn't even in the league back then.
Mike Tyson last fight?
2000. Oh, yeah, right.
Come on, man.
I think in 2002.
The world stops when the king's in town. And Mike Tyson, I mean, I seen the footage. We all seen the footage. It went viral. He looks like he gonna knock his ass out. I mean, but this is an exposition fight. They're using
a what fight?
Exposition fight. What are you talking about?
They're not gonna have on the headgear this time.
Yeah.
They're gonna have on the big glove, 12 ounces instead of 8.
Yeah.
Only way you can win is by TKO or knockout. It's no judge decision. If it go the whole 8 rounds, it's a draw. Oh, and the fight can stop if any fighter get a cut.
It's gonna stop in the first round. Mike Tyson gonna put a cut on his head.
Think so? First round?
First round, he gonna bite the shit out of him. First round.
You still think Tyson out here biting? I don't think Tyson biting no more.
Mike Tyson did a whole stage play by himself on tour.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a man.
That's a hell of a biter.
I don't trust nobody that can do a whole stage play by himself on tour.
But it's Tyson, though.
Did you see him fight Donnie Young in Ip Man 3?
No, I didn't see that.
You didn't see Ip Man 3?
No.
Fight Mike Tyson?
No.
Oh, man.
It was good.
Mike Tyson will beat somebody else. If you can go against a martial art master, what's Roy Jones going to do?
I mean, I don't have no confidence in Roy Jones either, but I'm not interested in watching the fight. You watching it?
I'm going to bootleg it. But think about this. Roy Jones is almost the same size as Mike Tyson. Who would have thought that?
Yeah.
Who would have thought that? But Mike Tyson is just too ferocious. Roy Jones, he talk a good game, but I don't have him backing it up.
I don't either. I think I can see Tyson beating me by TKO. So let's say this. NFL season coming up, hopefully. I don't think it's going to make it all the way through, but they're going to give it a shot. So with that being said, give me your top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
My top 10.
In order from 10 to 1.
From 10 to 1.
10 to 1.
You go first.
Well, for me, for number 10, I got Matt Ryan. I think he's better than people give him credit for, but it's only because he got Julio Jones. So that's why you get number 10 over Stafford.
Baker Mayfield. We had a bad year, but this is second year, under control. We're going to do what we got to do.
I hope so. I'm rooting for them boys this year.
Beckman.
Jarvis Landry.
Buckets.
Yeah. I should be big time. Number 9 on my list, I got Ben Roethlisberger. I mean, he old, but you can't really count him out. He's been there before. I'm giving him most of his credit off his past resume.
How he's going to evade? Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott.
Dak fucking Prescott. What you?
It's your list.
$300 million man. Where we going to get that?
If you get it.
Dak Prescott. Cowboy Nation.
Number 8 on my list, I got Carson Wentz from Philly.
I got Carson Wentz.
And number 8, yeah, I think he's a lot better than people give him credit for, too. He just get hurt too much. Number 7, I got Deshaun Watson. I think he's going to slack off this year by him losing DeAndre Hopkins, but we'll see.
I got Aaron Rodgers.
That's 7, not bad.
Bad man.
Yeah.
Mr. Cheesehead himself. Aaron Rodgers.
I got Aaron Rodgers at number 6 for me. Only thing hurting him is he don't have no weapons. He has no receivers to throw to.
I got Drew Brees.
That's 6?
He's going to have a fall off this year because after those statements he made, I don't have players having enough confidence to want to catch a ball from a racist.
Might be hard to get people to
think about how they ended in Philly. They destroyed Philly because of racism. They had a championship team. Got Deshaun Jackson out of there. Got McNabb out of there. Any other player that stood for something, they got their ass out of there.
Let's see. Number 5 on my list, I got Lamar Jackson. Think he's the most exciting player in the league, but 5th best quarterback.
I got Watson. Deshaun Watson.
Okay. Not bad. You think he's going to have a good year this year without Hopkins?
We're going to break pass, catch, and run records, and we're going to break some rushing records with Deshaun.
I can see it. I like Deshaun Watson. Been liking him since college. Number 4 on my list, I got Tom Brady. Never count Brady out. And I feel like it's Brady. Can't take nothing from Brady, man.
I got Russell Wilson.
Okay.
I mean, he got to take care of future child. So he got to, be a good role model. Get some wins. Get some W's. All I do is win.
Yeah.
Sierra out there, pom-poms, cheering him on. I don't like him.
You don't like Russell Wilson?
I hate him. He's too goddamn wholesome. Too happy. He's just awesome. It just looked like he does no wrong.
You need your quarterback with a little bit more smut on him.
Yeah, it's like, he's just a great man. I wish I was more like him. I hate him. Hate his guts. Great family man. Great role model.
That's silly.
Very athletic.
Oh, I got you. Number 3, I got Drew Brees.
I explain. That's number 3.
Number 3 on my list. I mean, it's Drew Brees, man. You never seen Drew Brees not show up in the clutch. Not because of him. It's always because the receivers dropping balls, running backs fumbling, defensive players missing tackles, stuff like that. But it's never because of him.
The whole Black Lives Movement is frowning upon you that you would even put Drew Brees in your list and at number 3.
I mean, that's just how I feel because I know what I'm talking about.
Stand for something to fall for anything.
I'm falling for Drew Brees being number 3 on my list.
Tom Brady is my number 3. The GOAT himself, 43 years old in all. All those weapons in town. Number 3, proven the evil, hooded mastermind, Belichick wrong for kicking us out the back door like we was a stepchild when no damn well we're the oldest son.
Let's see, man.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Mr. Record Breaker himself.
The greatest of all time?
No. The greatest. Don't do that. Everybody knows the greatest of all time. It's Joe Montana.
We'll come back to that one day. Got an argument for you on that. Number 2 on my list is Russell Wilson. I mean, he carried that team by himself year in and year out. Them boys are horrible on offense, but for some way, he found a way to get them into the playoffs. Put him at number 2 on my list. Mr. Wholesome Man.
Number 2 is the league MVP, Lamar Jackson. What must we say about Vic's second coming? The most explosive, the most electrifying, the most entertaining, the most star-grazing. Lamar Jackson. Nothing else to say. Excellence of execution.
Well, number 1 on my list, I'm going Patrick Mahomes. I think before everything over with, Patrick Mahomes is going to be the best quarterback we ever see.
See, saying stuff like that, I know you don't even watch sports. You sitting here talking about Patrick Mahomes as your number 1. When you know damn well that's my number 1. Patrick Mahomes. Homeboy himself. Come on, man. What he did in the Super Bowl, just...
That whole run last year, man.
He's amazing.
Yeah,
He's something special. He's something special.
Yeah, I definitely can see why Kansas City gave him all that money. So, staying in the NFL, Washington Redskins are no more. They just call it Washington football team. How you feel about it?
So the word redskin is racist. It offends people.
It offends Native Americans.
Yeah. It offends them.
Right.
Why does a redskin offend Native Americans in 2020? How long has the team been Washington Redskins?
Since like the 1930s.
Since the 1930s. But in 2020, everyone is appalled. They wasn't appalled when Christopher Columbus came after some other people came and tried to take over America. They wasn't appalled then when they took the land. They wasn't appalled when they got all that casino money.
I mean, but people have been fighting for this for a long time, though.
They've been fighting to change the Redskins.
Yeah, probably since like about the early 2000s.
The early 2000s.
It's been a while.
When
a Native American said something about it.
What his name was the quarterback in the early 2000s?
Gus Farad.
They was complaining because of him or the team?
No, because of the team, not because of him.
You don't think they were complaining because of the damn quarterback?
I mean, I don't have to change the name.
Name a notable Washington Redskin player.
Right now?
No, period.
John Riggins.
Name another one.
Doug Williams.
Name another
one. You can say Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson? Vikings Adrian Peterson?
I mean, he on the Redskins now. Yeah, RG3. He had a good 2-year run.
Listen.
He had an excellent 2-year run, matter of fact.
I mean, who cares? I don't see how it's so offensive. Dolphins not crying in the water. Oh my God, they call themselves the Dolphins.
I mean,
Falcons are not soaring out the sky up red. It's the Kansas City Chiefs. Why they not mad?
I guess because of the term Redskins is what I'm telling
Buccaneers. Why not swashbucklers not coming out of the woodworks? Pirates angry. Why not angry Pirates got them in the NBA and then got them NFL?
Pirates don't watch sports. Redskins probably do. So what would you name them? If you could change the name of the team, instead of the Washington football team, what would you name them?
The Washington Wolverines.
Why the Wolverines?
Because Wolverine his costume was that color when he first came out. And it was orange and gold.
Yeah. Orange and burgundy?
Yeah, some shit like that. And he was very animalistic and ferocious. And he's like the greatest X-Man. Mm. Why not Wolverines? Washington Wolverines. Ferocious beings.
I say the Washington Red Wolves. But for the joke, I would call them the Washington Generals.
The Washington Red Wolves?
You ain't got to change nothing on it, man. You can keep the same R. It's still a red. It's just instead of skin, it's wolves.
That's even racist to goddamn Indian.
How?
There one Indian that don't believe that they can dance with wolves.
That's a movie. That's not nothing to do with no Indians, man.
That does have something to do with Indians. You never not seen an Indian and a wolf together. Any movie, Last of the Mohicans, Pocahontas, Jungle Book, Indians and wolves go together.
Well, the wolves won't be able to protest.
Washington Red Wolves.
You can call them the Washington Generals because they never win. You know the team that play the Globetrotters. They never win.
Washington Wolverines.
Washington Red Wolves. So, make your Super Bowl predictions now before the NFL season try to start. Who you got?
I got Dallas versus Baltimore.
Super Bowl? Why Dallas? Because of the new coach? Not because of Dak?
Because of the new coach. High-powered offense. Strong offensive line. Dak proving he needs that money. And he earned that money. And how dare you pay me under? Who had just got the biggest money besides Mahomes? It was somebody just got a big check.
Was it Kirk? Kirk Cousins?
Kirk fucking Cousins. Mm-hmm. How the fuck you gonna pay Kirk Cousins more than you pay Dak Prescott?
I can't deny that. I don't know. I got my Super Bowl being Kansas City and Seattle. I got Kansas City beating Baltimore in the AFC Championship. And I got Seattle beating Tampa Bay in the NFC Championship. And then I got Kansas City winning their second straight. I don't see, unless somebody just get hurt, man, I don't see Kansas City losing no Super Bowl no time soon with that team they got. And with the coaching they got.
What if they have to face Lamar?
Lamar? They beat them last year.
They're not going to beat them this year. You think they're going to have the same mistake?
Yeah.
You don't even watch sports.
Good one. But I do think that Kansas City is going to be the champions at the end of the year. So the $1 million question everybody asking, they had to trade this year. Well, it wasn't a trade, but they let Tom Brady leave New England and go to Tampa. And Cam Newton left Carolina and went to New England. So who you think in this upcoming NFL season, who you think will have a better record? The Buccaneers, Patriots?
I like Cam. He has a point to prove. Well, when you think of excellence, you think of LeBron James. And there's only one other player in another sport that you can compare to LeBron James. From time and time again has went to the big game, and that's Tom Brady. Mr. Carry the team himself.
Yeah.
And I feel like Tom Brady has more to prove than Cam Newton. He has more firepower than Cam Newton. He has a better line than Cam Newton. Who's to say he don't have a better coach? Who's to say?
I'm here to say it's no way that you think Bruce Arians is a better coach than Bill Belichick.
I mean, if Spygate not happening, I don't know if he's really coaching or not.
Spygate, that was 10 years after they
every year they get caught cheating. Every year is a different report or a different way the Patriots figured out. They even got people that can read your lips, sign language. They got people 44 that can read that shit. The Patriots are the ultimate cheaters. Time and time again, they prove.
But they also won the most titles in the last 20 years of the NFL. You don't think that got to do with coaching?
You want me to tell you what they got to do about?
What, cheating?
No. It's in my group text. It's called GOATs. LeBron James, me, and Tom Brady. We got a group text. And Tom Brady, listen, he has been compiling information in a book that he got coming out, and it's going to call My Memoirs, Life of a Cheater. And it's starring Tom Brady. It's going to be an Audible book. It's going to be on Amazon. It's going to be on all the platforms where you can listen to it. And it's going to be featured Tom Brady. And it's proven back that when this book come out, it's going to expose all the cheating. Never, name one season they cheated and did not go to the Super Bowl.
Last year.
Did they get caught cheating last year?
Yeah, they got cheating with the thing with Cincinnati.
I thought you said they don't cheat. See how? You don't watch sports. Come on, man. You just said it.
Listen, Tampa Bay got a bad offensive line.
Okay.
Our defense been suspect. But it did look good at the end of the year. That offensive line going to be everything with us. We just got LaShawn McCoy for Tampa Bay.
Okay.
So we got the most weapons Brady ever had.
Yes.
Probably since Moss days. When Moss was playing with the Patriots. That year they were undefeated. The best weapons he ever got. Now, looking at New England, I still think New England got the best coaching staff in the NFL. With Josh McDaniels, offensive coordinator, Belichick, the head coach. Whether they cheat or whether they don't cheat, the fact of the matter is they always there. They always winning. It might be a little different this year without Brady, but we're going to see. Cam Newton not a bad substitute in place of that. But the only reason why I think the Buccaneers will have a better record than New England is because a lot of the New England players said they weren't playing this year. They had like 8 players say they're not going to play this year because of the coronavirus.
Are we even going to get an NFL season this season?
I think they're going to try, and I think it's going to come up super short. I think a lot of people are going to get sick real fast, and that's going to be the end of that. They're going to try it. It's going to be a week 1. You better believe that. It's too much money involved.
It's 50 players on a team?
63.
63 players.
Mm-hmm.
Then add coaching staff.
And add practice squad members.
Don't each player got to have their own coach?
No, each position does. Not
each position.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 120-something people for each team?
Yeah. It's going to happen. You see what happened in baseball.
The Marlins fucking up.
I mean, it ain't just them no more. They had other people on teams. I think they had some people on the Angels catching, and some other team. It was 3 teams.
I mean, who even watches baseball?
I watch baseball.
Name the last fucking game you watched.
Houston and LA Dodgers the other night.
The other night.
Yeah, this was maybe like 3 nights ago.
That's a preseason game? What is this?
Nah, it's the regular season. It's beginning of the regular season. It's the first week.
You watch, so you sitting here and telling me you watched just a game of baseball.
Yeah, I watched from maybe the 4th inning up until the end, to the 9th. Yeah, I watch baseball sometimes. So let me tell you, black people don't watch baseball.
I haven't watched baseball since David Justice and Otis Nixon.
That was
and Tom
96.
Glavine, John Smoltz.
So you don't watch none of the playoffs?
I don't even watch the World Series.
You don't? It's pretty fun, man. You should watch it sometime.
I mean, if I want to see a bunch of people goddamn stand up there and take 50 minutes to throw one pitch.
They don't do that no more. They had to change the rules.
They changed the rules?
Yeah.
How the rules go?
You got to throw the pitch within 5 minutes now.
Oh, my God. They went from 50 to 5.
It's a good thing. It's not 5 minutes. It's actually 3 minutes.
I don't know anybody that watches baseball anymore. My father was the biggest baseball fan. The biggest Braves fan I ever know. He never missed a game. My grandma, I don't even think she watching baseball in her grave anymore. She's like, I ain't watching this boring ass shit.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's cool to bet on.
I mean, we're gonna have to talk about baseball because this is a sports show. I mean, I'm no better than the average person.
So if somebody tell you they'd rather watch baseball than watch NBA, how you gonna feel about it?
I mean, we're gonna have to get their temperature checked. Because they got corona, they're a little delusional. They're talking out the side of their neck. They don't have value life. They don't care about nothing. Do they wash? They probably stink.
That's pretty rude to say.
I mean, hey, they chucking up cold ones. Watching baseball, getting some Pizza Hut wings.
So no hockey either?
I mean, I'll watch a fight or two on the replay. Listen, I am a black man in the South going through adversity and Black Lives Matter. And the only people that's standing up for me are the NBA. I got time to goddamn give my energy to no one don't care about us. You heard what I said. Black Lives Matters.
Take a shot for that. This is You Don't Even Watch Sports. Thank you for tuning in. You can find it on YouTube. Make sure you click the link, subscribe, and all of that. We're going to end this first episode with TatMoney. Let him give you his final thoughts on something. Who knows what?
The NBA is back. We had a glorious weekend. Out of all the players, only one you can remember is LeBron James. Football is in disarray. We don't even know if the season's going to happen. It's only one man can save it, LeBron James. Baseball, America's pastime. It's past time for that shit to get canceled. Only person can bring baseball back is LeBron James. Boxing, we talk Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. 30 years later, age fighters. It's another age fighter, the gray bearded man himself, fighting for another championship, LeBron James. We're going to end this first episode out with facts. Lakers in 4. All hail the king. You don't even watch sports!
And you don't even watch sports. You cheer for the Falcons every year and they lose every year.
LeBron is God, reborn!
LeBron, he all right. But we gonna see what Giannis do.
If it ain't purple and gold, it ain't crown royal. Now sip that.